Thanks for joining us for another video. Today we're going to set up a web server using Apache and XAMPP. So you go to Google, type in XAMPP, right? And we're just going to search, go to the downloads page. It's going to come up. So this is what the page is going to look like. So just some information, right? So what we're looking for is at the top here. You're going to pick Windows. If you have Windows, you have a Linux machine or whatever, they also have distros for that. This page will pop up telling you awesome. You can always just close that one off or just go back to your existing link. Yeah. So we're just going to close this off. You can go back here and our download has started. All right, it's complete. Now we're going to open the file. All right. You want to allow this on your device, click yes. Alright. This is just some important stuff. You can always just bypass this, click OK, click start. Right, so this is the setup wizard. What is going to install is MySQL, FileZilla, FTP server, Mercury file server, Tomcat, Perl, PHP MyAdmin, web seller, and fake send mail. You can remove fake send mail if you don't want it. I'm just gonna keep everything. Click next. Default location is okay. Next. Language English. Next. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, so it's completed. I'm just gonna leave. Do you want to start control panel? Leave it as checked. Alright, then finish. Alright, so this is your control panel. I'm just going to move it down to the center. You can configure everything from here, your SQL, your FTP. I'm just going to go to localhost / application .html. Right, so I'm just going to test to see if it's working. And we have an error. So let's see what's going on here. Just gonna go back to the control panel. Oh, look, I didn't start it. So remember to start your Apache server. Right, click allow. And as you can see here in the background, the folder that was created from the web server, well, the Apache web server has been successfully created. Right, so I'm just gonna go here now on Google. And I'm gonna download Notepad++ and install it, and then I'm just gonna write some code just for basic maybe a starter page or something, just so we can test our web server. Completed. Finish. Right, so just gonna open a new text file here. I already copied some pre-header web page stuff, and I'm just gonna remove this here. Right, save it as, what are we gonna call, we're looking for hypertext markup language. Yeah, honestly, I really prefer Visual Studio, but for this example, we're just going to use Notepad++. Right, so I type home, save. I'm going to go to this PC. I'm going to go into XAMPP and htdocs. This is where your hosting folder would be. I'm going to save my file there. Right, I'm just going to type some paragraph tags, P, and closing paragraph tag. And I'm going to type hello world, right, exclamation mark, right. I'm going to save this, and we're going to go test and see if this comes up from our web page. And I'm going to click the link here. Oh, you can see page not found, so we must have made an error. Oh, refreshed, it's back. All right. So if we go inside the folder here, you can see the home page that I just created. Now we're going to create a new file. This is going to be a CSS document, so I'm just going to add a little style page. Alright, so file, we're going to call this style, and we're going to search for cascading style. It's right here. Alright, click save. Okay, now we're just going to click save. I'm just going to do some code quick. Yeah. So now we're back to the HTML. I'm just going to remove here and link it to our style sheet. Alright, so href.style.css. Alright, so now that's linked. I'm just going to remove this here, and I'm going to add a div, give it a class, and I'm going to close bracket, call the class container. Alright, and underneath this, I'm going to put an h1, and I'm going to close the h1 tag. And inside the h1, I'm going to put welcome to my web server. Right. And I'm going to put a paragraph tag here. And I'm just going to put something like inspirational. Stay organized, focused, and motivated. Right, and I'm just gonna add an image right here. I had already taken an image off Google, and let's just call images.png. Right, okay, I don't think I need that closing tag for the image though. Yeah, so I'm just gonna set the alt. Alt is gonna be one for those who don't know. Your alt is just for persons who use screen readers, so it can tell them what, when they point their mouse over, what exactly it is that they're viewing, because they're unable to see it. Alright, I'm just gonna put web server. Alright, I'm gonna put my closing braces. Yeah, I'm just gonna move this down, and I'm just gonna use it as my closing div. Right, and I put stuff, and I'm gonna save. Alright, just Control S, minimize this, and let's check it out. So go back here, I'm gonna refresh the page and see all the information here. Right, but for some reason the CSS has not been applied. Alright, so let me check this out and see what I missed. Here is CSS style. Oh, I forgot my open braces. Alright, so I'm gonna save this again. And if we go back to the page and then a refresh, everything should be aligned. Yeah, so we created a web server with the Apache, and we created a brief web page with some HTML and CSS to test it out. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.